Hello, I'm going to be casting this game. It is a PvT at the diamond level. Not 100% sure which person actually posted the game. Someone just pinged something, but in the top right we have our red Protoss, Kilgore Trout, with a lovely clan logo, as you can see. And in the bottom left we have a blue Terran SDD SXO. Now, I don't know, like I said, which player actually posted this. The Reddit name didn't really correlate to either of these names. So I guess I'll find out by whoever wins will probably be the person who posted it, I'd imagine. Game starts off pretty normal so far. I don't see any early cheeses going down since everything's going in normal areas. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit because I have nothing to talk about in the early game. So, judging by the title, which was something to do with aggression, I'm going to assume one of these players does something really aggressive early. If not, then I was misled by the title. Either of these players, I would imagine the Terran's going for a Reaper, just because that's the most common thing to do. And the Protoss is only taking one gas, so he's not going to do anything proxy Stargate or anything crazy like that. It will be interesting to see what he decides to do. It'll probably be a standard game with Cyber 4. Okay, so the Terran is making the Reaper like I thought, and that's a little off, but that's okay. I think whenever he makes his reactor, that'll be a full wall. I wonder if he was random, if he knows which race that guy was playing or not. Okay, so there's the Reaper, and there's the factory. This probe could have gotten picked off, but he left it alone. So this is going to be a macro type game, I would imagine, from Kilgore Trout. He puts down the Nexus already. Gonna come in, and the Stalker's not only halfway done, so this Reaper could get quite a bit. Already got a few kills already. I think it's come to an end of getting any kills, and it's gonna get out. Come on. Meanwhile, the probe has actually gotten the reactor down to about half health, which is kind of ridiculous. And then on the back of that, he goes for 2 command centers, which is okay, because he already saw the Nexus, and he saw there was no tech. But it's safe to do that. Mothership Court is hanging out over here, not really doing anything. So there's actually, okay, those are Stalkers. There's already a probe out on the map for Kilgore Trout. He doesn't have any proxied pylons yet. Starting to chrono boost out his workers. He's actually behind or ahead in workers, even though he lost 2 or 3 to that Reaper earlier. Okay, so he's got his Twilight and his Robo. So I'm curious to see if he's gonna throw down Robotics Bay to see if he'll go into Colossus early or not. He's supply blocked right now, which kind of sucks. And the Terran is throwing down 2 extra barracks, a factory. He's starting to build up his natural, I would imagine. I'm curious to see if he's going to lift off this. Okay, no, he's just going to use the 3rd CC to make SCVs for now. Not a whole lot is happening right now. I feel misled by the title a little bit. Unless that was another game that said something about aggression in the title. Okay. So, I'm going to assume he's going some form of Charge Lot Archon. But he's not researching Charge, but he is researching Storm. So, maybe he's just going for Storm drops. That would be cool too. Starting his armor upgrades. If he was going, I almost feel like maybe shields would be better if you're going Charge Archon, because Archons don't really have much health. Fly blocked again. And it's going down over here, I'd imagine. My question is, has he seen... Still has not seen the Templar Archive. Now he's seen the Templar, so that's all that really matters here. And those Templar got 15 workers with those storms. His 3rd CC would help him get those worker count back up, but he's not making any right now. I'm not really sure why he took the 2 gases down here. He didn't really need to. He's taking out his rocks. He's going to take out the rocks up here and expand to his 3rd as well. Looks like our Protoss player is also taking his third, which he is. He's supply blocked again. That kind of hurts him because he can't really make anything. He's getting supply blocked left, but since he's taking his third, I guess it's okay. It'll be interesting to see if these storm drops actually end up doing any more damage, because this supply lot, both of these mineral lines are completely undefended. But we have our Terran player moving out on the map now. It'll be interesting to see if he can get anything with this attack. I mean, it's very likely, considering, as you can see, the whole army's up here in the main. There's nothing down here. He could stem in, take the Nexus if he really wanted to. Looks like he did get another storm drop in the natural. Didn't really kill any more workers though, so I'm not really sure. Like our Protoss player not really noticing that his natural's under. And he eats a pretty big storm there. He's gonna have to pull back, and he's probably gonna lose all. Yeah, he loses all of that, so it's not worth it at all for him. He didn't get the Nexus. He didn't really get any units. He didn't get anything out of that other than losing his army. And if he's not careful, yeah, he's about to lose all of his medevacs too, I think. So that went really poorly for the Terran player. All he's got left is this over here. He's got his third up at least. Worker supply is a little bit in favor of the Protoss. He's got this medevac over here. He'll probably want to rally that over to his army sometime. I'm not really sure why the Protoss player hasn't started working towards Colossus or anything yet, because he's got the money too. And with this third, he should take both gases right now, because he's got tons of minerals but not much gas. Might even help him if he got Blink, so he could help Blink forward to pick off those medevacs. Right now though, the army supply is a little in favor of the Protoss, and I think if they were to fight right now, the Protoss would probably win as long as he's got some storms. He does. And he's about to lose some more medevacs for free, maybe. Now this Protoss army's gonna get surrounded here. Another big storm. I want to make an Archon out of those before, probably. Okay. And meanwhile, there's another Zealot. Probably a run by in the main. I don't see the Warp Prism unless it died to the turret. Nope, the turret didn't kill it, so. Now these Zealots are just kind of roaming free. The upgrades are at. Got +2 armor versus 2-1 Marines. So the Marines are going to take a long time to kill the Zealots. I would really like to see, however, second Forge, some more gateways. Let's see. He's got 7 gateways, and he's got 1,200 minerals. He could really use more production with that. And this medevac's still up here. The Terran supply blocked for now. I feel like the Terran is definitely in a lot of trouble here. Comes another Zealot run by. If he starts killing these depots down here, it's actually going to hurt the Terran player a lot. Like if he kills this one, since it's got the supply drop, it's going to supply block him really bad. Right now we've got a Doom drop heading to the Protoss base, and might end up being a weird base trade, but I feel like even in a base trade the Protoss should win. If the Terran gets some of his buildings in lucky areas. Right now he needs to lift off his command center. He needs to lift off this command center. He needs to lift off some of his barracks, because there's no way he's going to stop this attack. If he just leaves his buildings there, they're all going to die. Now you see the Terran stemming in. He's going to start taking out some of the production. I don't know. He's not lifting off any of his buildings. He might just lose this game. He lifts off those buildings. The Protoss is pulling back, not sure why. Keep going and kill everything in the main. I guess. The Terran player is just gonna ravage everything in the main here, like there's nothing. The production tab, all these gateways are going down. He's been knocked down to 5, and 2 more are about to fall. He's gonna lose his Templar Archive. Really going to suck. He's not gonna be able to fight this without Colossus or Storm. Army's a big part of the army is moving back for the Protoss player, but he's still got some units over here working away. 100% sure how this is going to play out, but I think the Protoss player should be fine. He's got double the supply of the Terran. He's got 20 supply lead in the army. He's got a handful of storms, and he's been landing really good storms this whole game, so I don't see that changing. Right now, all these medevacs have no energy, so any stem's going to really hurt him. He's going to probably... yeah, he's just going to meet up with his other medevacs. He's going to take his army home and try and clean that up. You really don't want to lose this orbital. I think he is, and I think it might be his last one. Okay, yeah, this is his last command center, and it's burning. He needs to get SCVs or something over to it, or he's just going to lose it. If he loses that, does he even have any? He has no SCVs on the map. He has to land that and call down a mule in order to save it. Meanwhile, there's another attack over here, apparently. This fight's going to probably seal the end of this game. Where's it going? Okay, there's a feedback. And there goes the rest of the Terran's army. And the Protoss wins the game. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. I will probably be casting more of the Reddit games. I'm not feeling too well right now, so I probably sound a little off, but I'll try and be more enthusiastic in future games. Thank you.